Hello everyone, this is Lord of the Samurai and welcome back to Crystal Palace and the Sir Alex Ferguson Challenge on Football Manager 2018. Now if you're looking at the table firstly, you can see this league season is already done, or the league, not the league season. Yeah, so we've basically finished the season already. The reason I've done this is because, I was out and I took my laptop and I didn't really have much to do, so I kind of just played through this season while I was there. And I'm trying to make a habit of this, but I was out and I was really bored and I wanted to make it through this season. This is my only FM save, just in case you were curious. I was out for a very long time, so yeah, I'll try not to make a habit of that. But we basically already finished the season and it was kind of rough. If you remember the last episode, we were fighting for the top half. We were doing quite well, if you remember the first part of the season. But after that, things kind of went wrong. I mean, look at this winless run right here. Between October, the end of October, or no, between the beginning of November and the end of December, we were just not winning anything. We suddenly got a win away to Everton, which it was a good win. Yeah, we only got 2 draws in that time too, so it was just nothing was going right. And yeah, we got a win away to Everton, which was kind of tough. We got this very end. No, that wasn't it. We got a win away to Stoke, which they were second at the time, and this was right at the end of the game. It's Everton. We were kind of close to the end of the game, but we won in the second half, so I was delighted with that. I had to make so many tactical changes in order for things to work, but it was just really tough. In the end, we kind of just started to win the games we were supposed to. We beat Leeds, which is the one that kept us up, in my opinion. We drew United, about time we drew one of the big teams. We drew Spurs twice already, but overall, against the big teams, we've been doing terribly. We lost 4-0 to United in the first game. We had a period where we lost 4-0 to the top half sides. We lost 4-0 to Bournemouth. Lost 6-0 to Watford. It was not good at all. And then we lost 5-0 to Arsenal. We lost 4-1 to Liverpool. It was just terrible, but we got a draw against United, and these 2 results were the ones that kept us up, in my opinion. And the last day of the season, we just clicked. I used my 5-3-2. I'll introduce my second tactic shortly. We used my 5-3-2, and with a 5-2 win over Watford, we were able to stay. We were going to stay up no matter what, because Leeds lost in the final day to Newcastle. But yeah, the 3 newly promoted sides have gone down. One second, I'm just getting a drink. It's quite early in the morning and I'm recording. It's the same issue as last time. Alright. So anyways, what else did I do? Show? First, let's look at the championship. Let's see what new sides we'll be dealing with. So Brighton or Fulham is gonna go up. Burnley and West Brom, so we got the same side we got last time. So let's hope for Fulham to go up. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same season, and it's not gonna be a ton of fun. Because the 3 promoted sides have gone down, and the 3 relegated sides are going back up. So I really hope Fulham wins that. Anyhow, we did make some new signings. I also got to talk about Rodrigo quickly. We made 3 new signings, or 2 technically, because Rodrigo's already joining. Joel Malik, who he's basically just joined just to moan, because he's done nothing other than moan since joined. So hopefully I can sell him soon, or find a place for him in the team. He's just not been very good. And Gerard Gambao, which is kind of a gamble, but his passing, determination, positioning, and vision kind of makes up for his other poor stats. I mean, I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's good enough for the Premier League, but he will serve as a backup, I think. So I think for now we'll have him. He's not on a huge wages either. He's on 20K, which is kind of low for a club. As for the outgoing players, we sold Kabay, who was complaining the squad was kind of in disarray. The squad harmony, anyways. And he was getting on. I mean, it was time to sell him and move on. Which, selling him was actually a very good decision, because the midfield kind of kicked on since we sold him. Connor Wickham, we sent him a loan to Preston. I believe I mentioned the last episode, or maybe I said it to myself, I can't remember, but There's really no place for Connor Wickham in the squad. Every time we played him, he's just done nothing. So, and we sent Rodrigo on loan to Eibar to try and get EU nationality. He's hopefully develops a lot. The AI is kind of OP with development. He has 611 days left, 2 years basically. And here is just labeled the next Neymar, which I can completely agree with. Now, what else do I have to go through? Oh, I guess I should introduce my second tactic. And then I'll talk about some of the performance of the season. And then, I'm not going to talk about my aim for the season yet because I'm still kind of trying to get used to this new scouting system. So, yeah, this is the other tactic. It's overlapping. Is it overlapping? Yeah, well, I don't have overlapping on, but the look for overlap rather, which is holding up the ball for a player to overlap. And I have 2 fullbacks on attack, center backs on defend, of course. What else will it be on other than stopper and cover? MacArthur in defend is a DM, and Pasalic is a carriero. Hinman as an advanced playmaker. Obviously, I don't have Benteke as a winger, neither was Sacco, but I have a winger and an inside forward and then a poacher. Honestly, there's not much direction with this tactic. I didn't put as much thought to it as the 5-3-2 or the 5-1-2, the 5-1-2-2 DM wing back, whatever you want to call it. I didn't put as much thought into it as this, but I kind of just like fiddled around with the formation, see what works, tweaked it until something worked, and that's basically what worked. I didn't really put much thought into that. I'm not a tactical mastermind, honestly. So what else do we have to go over? Well, the season overall wasn't great. I guess we'll talk about some of the players. I'd say my player of the year was Sorloth, who had a really good year. I was quite impressed. His values actually went down. He was 28 million last year, but this year he's been quite good, and his stats aren't phenomenal either. So I'm happy he did well here. My system really rates him for some reason, but actually he doesn't. He thinks he's a decent player for Premier Division size. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. And Alexander Sorloth, he's not that great, but he's had a good season. So, and he's 23 too, so he's got some room to improve. Benteke had a poor season for his standards, but he kind of improved near the end of the year. So I'm not gonna complain. He helped us stay up. Honestly, I'm not against his sale at the end of the season. He's not been fantastic, and I kind of need the cash. So if we can maybe keep him for one more year and keep his value where he is, then we can sell him next year and then play Rodrigo up there. I would like to play Rodrigo up top because I feel like that will give him more abilities to do what he wants than playing on the wings. Then Santiago Arias was fantastic. He was probably our best signing this season. Santiago Arias, he got a lot of assists. How many assists did he get? He got 6, which is a lot for the season we had. And he got most of them at the end of the year as well, so that really helped. Because that really helped with instead of staying up. Patrick Van Aanholt was the other one who performed well. He's getting a bit old, but he's still quite fast. He still had a few years in his physicals in order to do well. And yeah, he's got great technicals as well, so I replaced him for Schlupp, never looked back. He asked for game time, and you know what? In the subs he was coming on, he was doing well. So I put him on as a starter, and he did not disappoint. And as for other performances, St. Just, he got better at the end of the season, but I was kind of disappointed of how he did early on. He was giving away a lot of penalties and just not doing very well. But Sacco began to perform poorly. I gave him another chance, and he performed. So I'm glad he did, of course. And is there anyone else I think to mention? Pasalic, I finally registered him at the end, and he kind of saved their season because if I didn't do that, then I don't think I would have stayed up, to be honest. And lastly, Hinman didn't really influence much, but ever since I put him on, I think a midfield between him, Pasalic, and MacArthur really worked to my favor, and I'm really glad about that. And look at that, the highest average is Pasalic, like I mentioned, so he was very good. But I still think Sorloth was the best player because he was able to get the goals that we needed. So the last thing I want to do before I end the video is I'm gonna show you my short list on why I'm having trouble scouting. Still kind of getting used to this. I was used to going to the youth intake screen, which is in transfers for the world, and just scouting everyone there. But now I'm having a bit of trouble because, I mean, look at my short list. You can look here, that is huge. Look at that. It's humongous. And unfortunately, I'm not really used to this, so the scouting assignments aren't getting scouted because there's so many players. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. I think some of these players are gonna end scouting in a few months, or in a month maybe, not a few months. And hopefully I can change everything again and make sure everything's in order. Because right now no one's getting scouted. Beresford, how did this guy? Okay, this guy's been scouted and he's actually quite good. Xavier Venezuelan. What about this guy? Florin Nedescu. Okay, he's not fully scouted. I probably butchered that pronunciation. It's also a bit hard because of the work permit. Oh, one more thing, and then we'll end the video. We got our work permit. We got our Brexit, my bad. Our Brexit. And we basically got the middle of the road one. We got the one that nothing really changes. We will still have the work permit for the non-EU players, but the EU players, European Union players already playing in these nations will be given a special status to allow them to be treated as non-foreign and will not require any work permit. I don't know where require came from, but yeah, we got Brexit. I had to point that out before I forgot. So that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And I am signing off. We will see you at the start of next season.